I'm so happy that ASEB is 25 years old and that we are having this opportunity to get together. I love you both so much. And the 25th anniversary, one of the themes, we chose the theme, The Magic of ASEB, because of all the magical things that have happened since I've been here, but that I've learned from you and learned from you. So let's talk about that a little bit. So you were first, love.
Oh, way back.
Yeah, so talk about kind of the experience of beginning ASEB and how that was for you.
Well, the foundation of ASEB was so amazing. I mean, basically, Dr. Ann Getch had a sister who lived in another state who had dementia, and she felt so helpless not being able to help her. So she wanted to really dedicate some energy into having some solutions locally. So she was a member of First Congregational Church of Berkeley, and then got all of the members there excited about dedicating the first site to some kind of Alzheimer's program. And then she got a hold of David Lindeman at the Diagnostic Center. And, together they just created this unbelievable team of interns and board members. Karen was one of them. In fact, she was probably on before I was.
I remember when you came in for the interview and you were trying to look older because you were like 12 at the time. And
so funny.
You were trying. It was really wonderful.
It was great. It was just a great group of board members and staff and volunteers, and it was just from that the energy just carried through and has been positive ever since.
Claire was our very first client. She came in and we had always talked about having, 3 to 4 staff for every, 3 to 4 clients for every staff member. And that first day there was like 6 of us around her.
Right, because we were so excited.
She was our first person. And we're like, Claire's here.
Claire's here, yay!
She came in and boom, there we were.
What do you like to do, Claire? What do you want to do?
Yeah,
it was great.
Hardest part for me now as the executive director in this role is that I embrace the vision and mission so much. It's ingrained in my DNA, but everything externally is against it.
Yeah.
And that's the hardest part. How do you maintain that so the next person that one day will be sitting around the table with somebody else, that they can take that torch and live within the environment that that is going to exist. It's not going to be the same.
I think it's one of the magic of ASEB, though. It's because you're doing the right thing. It gives you more energy.
Yes.
Yes. You're here and you're busy and you're taking care of a lot of people, and you go home and you take care of a lot of people. But when you're in the right place, it just gives you more energy to do it because it's the right thing to do.
I think the whole industry is going to change. Healthcare, baby boomers, the systems are going to be stretched. So how do you carve out a place for yourself? With some kind of reimbursement and some private pay. It's just really going to be a crazy business to some extent.
But what's not going to change is the need for people with memory loss to have a place where they can go and be respected and be creative and be as whole a person as they are. They're not the disease, and where the families can get a break and where people can stay at home. That's not going to change.
Yeah. So the magic of ASEB then, in conclusion, as we kind of bring this 25th year to a close, is the whole idea of the essence that each of us have brought to our position. And 25 years from now, when we're celebrating the 50th, and the
at a bigger
table,
more people
with another ED, because I think the other good part of it is that the agency hasn't had a whole bunch of different leadership, and this other person will be sitting here telling us what they've done for the last 25 years. I will be honored to have been a part of it. It will be very cool to sit here and see that I played a role, that we all played a role in something really wonderful, because I do believe ASEB is going to grow, it's going to be bigger, and I think we're going to impact much of what we know as long-term care in this county
should be,
going forward.
All right.
There's a 25 minutes.
I know St. Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world.